Pop Squat. Coming at ya. That was very low key. I never know how I'm going to do those. I just do them. We are going to listen to something from somebody named Samii, Samii. Samii. I don't know if Samii is this girl here or if Samii is someone else. I have absolutely no idea. They just wrote and asked me to react to this. They're one of my patrons. Yes, one of my patrons. And I don't know. I gotta tell you, I've always had a thing for alternative girl, goth girl, piercings, tattoo stuff. This is a very attractive young woman. Much too young for me, but there you go. This came in probably about 3 months ago. Maybe not that long ago. DJ imsg. Gra is the name of the song. Maybe it's Gray, but I bet it's Gra. Please stream. I'm almost at 10,000 listens. Yes, you are. 9,810. Let's try and get them there. Hey, there are lyrics. There's not a lot of lyrics. Spotify. I missed this before. Open Spotify. Do we have any information maybe about Samii? Samii. 550. What is these guys looking at? Actually, posted by Samii. No clue about identity or information, where they're from, anything like that. I guess let's just get into the song and see what we think. Like I said, Samii is a patron, and so sent this in. Didn't realize it was actually by Samii until I opened this up. That's fine by me, because I would have put it on a different list, but we'll just go with it. Let's go. Gra is the name of the song. 54 seconds. Holy moly. That's way shorter than I thought. Let's check it out. It's not often I run into something that I go, that's almost too experimental. I'm not Let's do it again. I love the start. I love that dun, 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 really cool. That jump right there was a little too much. It felt unnatural. It didn't feel like it flowed. Well, it didn't flow, and so I assume that was on purpose, but I'm not sure. I wouldn't have made that choice. That's what I'll say. But they did, so that's fine. I love that sort of thing, like the glitchy sort. I don't even know. I don't know what this would even be considered as a style. I don't know what imsg means even. I like that little fade out, the little blurring of the music itself. Because there's still like that dun 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 like going on in the background. I didn't get the beat quite right. You know what I think this song is actually kind of awesome for? I questioned the whole, like, it's only 56 seconds long. I think it would be really cool for somebody to do just a bunch of tracks that are short little things like this to just drop at random between other tracks as like a palate cleanser to like break you out of your normal everyday something that's going on, right? Like, oh, I listen to the same music, here's everything comes up on random, and then just have these things just jump in there as like, here's 1 minute of crazy experimental weirdness that still sounds super cool. Because this does sound pretty interesting. Like, this is a track that I would also download and listen to. I'd listen to it twice, and I'm thinking, that's kind of cool. I mean, it's really interesting. But again, I'm weird. I like crazy, weird experimental stuff. I think there's some cool experimentation going on in this. It makes me want to listen to kind of figure it out, right? To like dive into it, and not literally, obviously. Just like to dive into it in terms of listening to it, like listen to it over and over and over and go like, oh, okay, I see what's going on there, I see what's going on here, okay, this is really kind of cool, like this is into that section that fades out, it's really interesting, why is that so interesting? Oh, okay, it's got that kind of the beat still going on in the background, it's still part of this, it's really, it's interesting, I will say that. DJ imsg, don't know who that is. Sammy is who sent this to me. Gra, I heard gra throughout here a lot. I don't even know if that's a slang term for something. I have absolutely no idea. People seem to like it. That's cool. We're up to almost 10,000 listens. Let's see if we can get Sammy there. That would be awesome. I'll include a link to this page so you can go listen to it on SoundCloud. Interesting stuff. Thank you for sending this in. I think it would be cool if somebody would do a bunch of stuff like this. What's the rest of your stuff on your channel? Is it all super short like this? Minute 42, minute 7, pretty short. 214, 135, 115, 115. Is that all the tracks? 1, 2, 6. That's 1, 2, 6. That's how we count. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I liked it. And see, I get all quiet because my brain is trying to figure it out. Like, what is it? What is it about that track? Why do I like it? And it's because I haven't really heard anything much like that. And so I'm trying to, not classify it, but I'm trying to figure out, like, what is it about it that I find interesting? And I don't have an answer yet. I'm just trying to think about it. I liked it. I liked it. Surprisingly. Because it doesn't have the stuff that a song normally has, right? There's not a whole lot of melody, there's not a lot of harmony, there's definitely a beat to it. Rhythm, I guess, would be what we'd call that. There's not even really like a consistent lyrical structure going on. I know there's lyrics printed down below, but I couldn't even necessarily follow them throughout the song. That's fine. That's fine. Experiment. Play. Make music. Make weird sound stuff. I think it's awesome. Really, really cool. Hey, I forgot to mention at the start of this video, I did finally get a chance to watch the Sewer Person interview. Sewer Person and Nico North. Nico North is the person Sewer Person is the producer that Sewer Person worked with on Nest of the Night Owl, and I think either all or most of the tracks on this new album that Sewer Person has coming out. And it was a really good interview. I really enjoyed it. 37 minutes long. I had a great time listening to it. They had some really interesting things to say. Melmige, the guy who runs the channel, had some super good questions. They mentioned during the interview that Melmige had done an interview with Garden. I watched that too. That's almost an hour long. Also really, really interesting. He seems like a super cool, interesting guy. I need to check out his song with the ukulele. I think it was a ukulele. And I have no idea what it's called, but it's apparently very popular of his. And yeah, super good interviews. Go check this guy's site out. I'll also put a link to this, Melmage's Sewer Person interview, and you can go check out his page and see the Garden interview as well. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Thanks again for sending stuff in. Sammy, I thought this was really, really interesting, and I would also love to hear more from you, so feel free to send stuff. Pop Squat, check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. That's all this stuff over here. And then over here, you can send me stuff to react to. Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, it's all right there. $2 a month on Patreon. $2, that's it. You can get in time for the beginning of this next month, and you can help me try to pay my rent. It's going to be an interesting couple of months until I get a job. Well, it's been a couple of interesting months, and I still don't have a job, so I hope it doesn't go too much longer, because I don't deal with it well. Have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow with some more music. Thank you very much. Bye.